Greetings, gang. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. AHP3, hey AV, hey Tanaya, hey Peace and Positivity, hey Black Empress. Did I say AV? Hey AV if I didn't. Alright, guys, so we're going to do a quick energy check in and see what's going on. And then we are out of here. Hey, man. All right, let's see here. Hey, Goddess of Duality. All right, overall energy is the High Priestess in the upright position. With the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Wands in reverse. All right. I feel like somebody knows intuitively that something good is on its way with this Nine of Cups. With the Nine of Wands in reverse too, I feel like this is something somebody's not going to really have to fight too much for. I feel like somebody could be tired of like always fighting to be happy or to hold on to some type of happiness. I feel like that's not going to be the case anymore. Let's see. Core card energy, the King of Wands in reverse. What does this person want? With the Queen of Swords in reverse? Now, this King of Wands doesn't, it's hard to explain. It seems like this King of Wands in reverse doesn't like how intuitive you are. Like it does something to their ego. They also feel less of a man or something when they try to compare themselves to either your gifts or the way you're able to manifest happiness in your life. Even if you are drained or tired, I feel like this person is very intimidating for them. Now you got this Queen of Swords in reverse on the opposite side of this King of Wands. They feel the exact same way. There's two people here. Like, when is this High Priestess just gonna give up? Wheel of Fortune in the upright, never. Never. It's something about the way you're able to manifest things into your life. If the Magician come out, or the Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, then we know something. But it's like somebody just kind of feels like if it was them, they would have given up already, or they have given up already. But it's something, because we got the major arcanas here. It's something about the way you're carrying on. It's got a King of Wands feeling intimidated, and it's got this Queen of Swords in reverse feeling bitter about it. I don't know why though, because the Lovers is in reverse. So you're not even like connected to this person in any kind of way. I mean, maybe you could have been, but you're not now with the Lovers in reverse. Now you're in the Nine of Cups and the High Priestess. So you're just like following your intuition to joy, fulfillment. And you know, with the court cards coming out, these are just other people who just feel away. Like, it's almost shocking for some people that you haven't given up. Yeah, it's shocking. I feel like too, with the Nine of Wands in reverse, you could have paused or taken a break, or just was really locked in on something, and that could have given these two people the impression that you had given up, or that you were like wounded some way like them. Spirit says not so much like them, but also too, you're not wounded how they wanted you to be. Hey, Lin Lu. Show me this. That's true, Black Empress. That's very true. But it doesn't look like you are. It looks like you guys are in like high hopes. You know, just trying to stay focused here. I want to clarify these two energies. This King of Wands is saying that, hey, Gio. This King of Wands in reverse is saying that they need to be with someone or be around people who need them. They need people in their life who are in some type of trial or tribulation or need them. Show me this, please, Spirit. Yeah. Look at this Eight of Swords. You see the guy saving the girl on this card? This King of Wands in reverse needs to be like somebody's savior. They can't have like a regular relationship with the Lovers in reverse here if like they're not needed, or if they're not like saving someone, or if they're not like the alpha by default, if they're not the all knowledgeable one with the High Priestess energy. They can't be with somebody who may know as much as them or more than them. It's very intimidating to them. It makes them feel shrink. It makes them feel shrunk. But with the Eight of Swords, they're looking for like a damsel in distress. They need a damsel in distress. They need to be able to say like they saved you. And I feel like since they're not in a position to do that with the Lovers in reverse, this is where the disconnect is. Because with the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, you could take care of yourself pretty well. You may not have, everything you want, but you pretty much do well for yourself despite the normal, month to month struggles or things of that nature. What's this Queen of Swords in reverse? Ten of Wands in reverse. So this Queen of Swords in reverse is bitter because it seems like they've wanted you for a long time to be burdened, weighed down, stressed out. With the Emperor in reverse, so that they could control you in some kind of way. But you're not burdened with the Ten of Wands in reverse. I hope I didn't say Ten of Swords. Yeah, you're actually happy. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. Whoever this Queen of Swords is in reverse, this person is very controlling. Like, they like to control their friends, their family, shit, random people. Anybody, they have a control issues with the Emperor in reverse. And people can pick up on this when they come around them. So with the Ten of Wands in reverse, people just drop them like a bad habit. Like, oh no, you're not about to be controlling me. You're not about to be projecting onto me with this bitter ass attitude, this confrontational tone of voice, this accusatory type of speech. That's the Queen of Swords in reverse. They accuse you of things that they have no knowledge of, but they're very controlling, extremely controlling. So these is two different people here. These are two different people here who they want to have some kind of way with you. Either they want to save you or they want to control you. They could want to control. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, this is somebody that wants to control even the things that you say. Let's see.
How to make dinner with Apple Intelligence and ChatGPT. Let's say you have
like if this is the type of this Queen of Swords in reverse is the type of person that like
this and that.
Even if you posted something online, it could be a meme, a tweet, whatever. If you saying something out loud, whatever it is, they want to control what you say.
All thanks to ChatGPT and visual intelligence.
They will question you about what you're saying. All right, let's see here. What do we have for the collective, please? Seven of Swords. With the Knight of Cups. So you have somebody around you that's untrustworthy. They pretend like they love you. You probably love them. You probably care about them. You probably treated this person really well for like a long time. But if you notice, the Knight of Cups, his back is turned to the Seven of Swords. So it's like you come in with love and somebody is like snaking you behind your back. This is an open enemies card. So this is like you could be being kind, kind spirited, whatever, to somebody, and the whole time you were being that way with them, they was plotting behind your back. Yeah, they coming with hate. They coming with ulterior motives. They looking to like take your ideas or take your love, or the Spirit said take your kindness for weakness even. Yep. Show me this, please. Why are they doing this? What do they want? What's their problem? King of Wands in reverse again with the Justice in the upright. They feel like you deserve this. Somebody's ego is beat. They're, when people are intimidated by you, they will find reasons why you need to get your karma or you need to be humbled. They will make themselves a monitoring spirit, the enemy, just to be in your energy, Knight of Cups, to try to like humble you with the King of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups in reverse. They don't even have no love in their heart. This person is down bad. Bottom of the other deck is the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this person down bad emotionally. I don't know about their money. I don't really care about that. But I feel like their heart is in a bad place. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, Five of Pentacles. This is also misplaced anger, misplaced pain, Three of Swords. Whoever this is, they need to go heal. They need to go heal. They need to work with their heart chakra. Figure out why they're like this. And it's crazy because they're coming out with this as the Seven of Swords, but they swear they real though. They'll tell everybody they real, but they won't tell people how they lurking and stalking others with the Seven of Swords. They're watching you as the Knight of Cups energy. Be loving, be kind elsewhere, and they on your heels. This is somebody that's like always trying to keep tabs on you. What you like, what you love to do. The people you love, the people you say kind words to. Like this person, the Swords is communication, air, so they could be on the internet. This is like somebody that's always on somebody's heels. Trying to see what's going on, what they doing, how they can sabotage it. With the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups in reverse, this person is wicked, mean-spirited. They real mean-spirited. They also don't trust anybody with the Five of Pentacles, They also don't trust anyone because they're untrustworthy. As the Seven of Swords, this person is seeing the world through the lens of their own treacherous heart. Like, I don't trust nobody, so I'm gonna treat everybody like a suspect, or I don't know. This person, they need to go fucking heal, whatever their hang up is, because with the Justice in the upright, clarifying the Knight of Cups, somebody is like doing what they're supposed to do. Somebody's watching you get justice as well. Whoever this Seven of Swords person is, they're watching you get justice. And watching you get justice. Whoever this is, Spirit is telling me that this person is a user. Like they have a user spirit. So like even if they don't like you, or even if they're like working against you or have any hate in their heart against you, they'll still utilize your resources. Or with the Five of Pentacles, they'll still take whatever you have to offer. Even though they don't trust you, they have ill intentions towards you. Show me this. This is how they were raised with the Six of Cups in reverse. This is how they were raised. This is how they were conditioned. They were conditioned to be like that. They probably come from like a family where everybody used each other, or everybody talked bad about each other behind each other's back. They don't trust their own family. They, you know, whoever this is, I wouldn't be surprised if the Nine of Swords come out, because I feel like this person is always, or the Five of Swords, I feel like this person is always in some state of mental conflict, because that's how they see the world. They see the world through a lens of conflict. And then even in the workplace, they probably think people at work plotting on them with the Seven of Swords. They think everybody plotting on them, but they don't see their open enemy intentions and actions. All right, let's see. But you are the Knight of Cups. You moving in love. This person is not. What's this Five of Pentacles, please? I'm seeing somebody on live on TikTok. And I'm seeing this person not clicking the live, but watching this person. Now this is going to be for someone specific, because not everybody be on TikTok like that. But that could just be like a metaphor, because on TikTok, I've noticed that people could be live and you don't have to click on it, but you can sit there and watch their live from the outside of the club. Like, so somebody, you see this stained glass window right here? It's like somebody is preying at you from some type of window or screen. But they don't want to show themselves with the Seven of Swords. One of the stories of the Five of Pentacles is that there's these two people who are like wounded or whatever outside of a church. There's people inside the church that they could go in and get help from, but they choose not to. They choose to stand on the outside and wait for somebody to come out to them and help them. So maybe there's a way you can help somebody, but they're so in victim mode and in lack mindset, in a space of scarcity, that they won't approach you for your help, but they'll kind of like tiptoe around it to see if you're gonna like offer up some type of help or your resources. Because the card after this is the Six of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles to clarify this. So this is Six Pentacles. So there could be a way that you could help somebody, but they're so busy trying to be like your enemy or snoop around you, find some dirt on you. They're gonna stay in that lack mindset for a long time. And you're going to go on with this Ace of Pentacles to bigger and better things. And they still going to be in this Five of Pentacles energy. Confirmation, the Queen of Pentacles. So in essence, this person is going to stay in victim mode. And you're going to evolve from the Ace to the Queen. So Spirit is saying, like, right now, just invest in yourself. Building yourself up. Stay away from anybody who's always the victim. Or always complaining, or always thinking it's not enough, or always looking at the bad side of things, never looking on the bright side of things. You don't have the luxury of being around that type of energy right now. Or ever again. All right. Let's see. I just heard that somebody doesn't respect you, but you have something they want with the Five of Pentacles. The Star in reverse. Yeah, this person definitely needs to heal. This is not your energy. You have the Page of Pentacles in the upright position. So it could be, some good news about finances coming in. It's gonna show you areas where you've been juggling too with the Two of Pentacles. Whatever this good news is about money that's coming in for you, it's gonna show you areas and where you were juggling and you're not gonna have to juggle that way anymore. I just heard loan forgiveness or debt forgiveness. So maybe something like that's gonna happen for someone. Maybe you thought something was more expensive than it was, and when you looked at it, it wasn't that much. Or maybe you think you have less than you do in your savings or something, or to spend, and you find out that you have a little extra. But there's gonna be like a little bit extra coming to you. I just heard supplemental income. I don't know what that means, but that's what I just heard. What is this Page of Pentacles, please?
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, it's his job to keep the power on. That's why he chooses Ranger for professional grade products and next day delivery.
Yeah, let's
So
see.
he can rise to every challenge. Call, click, or just stop by. Ranger, the one who gets it done.
Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there may be some debt forgiveness or something going on. But with the Five of Swords in reverse, maybe you won't have to keep robbing Peter to pay Paul anymore. Maybe you may have like a little bit more breathing room with the Five of Swords in reverse when it comes to your money. Well, shit, that's always good news. We do have the Nine of Swords coming out. It's coming out in reverse. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some financial worries that ease up for some of you guys. Especially with the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. If you about to like invest in something. You know what? I was on TikTok the other day and I saw this. No, I was on YouTube. Whatever. I was watching something and it was talking about some type of stimulus for people who filed taxes for a certain year. They're like getting like $3,000 or something like that. So maybe some of you guys should look into that. I saw like a little article online about it. Maybe see if it's true. But I feel like there's a piece of money that's going to be coming that's going to help somebody be less worried with the Nine of Swords when it comes to their money. All right, let's see, gang. I have here The Seven of Swords again in the upright position with the Seven of Cups in reverse. Ooh, excuse me. And the Seven of Cups was stuck to the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Now this ain't gonna be for all of you, but thank you, Gio. Thank you, Ben. There has been some work in regards to your money. Thank you, HP3. Thank you, Tanaya. Yeah, there has. It's this open enemy. Somebody wants your finances to get so bad that you call them and ask for like a loan, ask for like a handout with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, just so they could reject you. But they'll know, Seven of Cups, that whatever they've been plotting with the Seven of Swords is working. And with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, this is money going out, so they could have been paying for some type of confusion around your finances. Thank you, AV. And they just keep looking for signs with the Seven of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords. Somebody's looking for signs that like you're broke. Thank you for the super chat, Dev Prakash. Hope I said that right. What is some Bootie's current feelings for me? Shit, let me see. I don't know. Queen of Wands in reverse, they got somebody else. Okay, so yeah. Somebody's been looking for signs that you're broke or that you need them. You need their assistance or something. But you got the High Priestess in the upright again with the Death card. I feel like you're light years ahead of this person. I feel like you've been reborn in some kind of way. So it's like whatever these tactics are, whatever this sneaky energy is with the High Priestess and the Death energy here, you're like, I don't know. It's like you died in a sense and was reborn. She said, I'm too high for this. You've been reborn into your higher self. So it's like if they're using childish, petty tactics it's like you're not even in that realm with them anymore. With the Death card. Let's clarify this. What's the Death and the High Priestess, please? The Ten of Swords. Okay, so this is somebody from your past life. You know, the High Priestess has access to the Akashic records with the Ten of Swords and the Death card. I feel like this is someone from a past life. Now, past lives are very let's say, broad or some shit. Somebody could have been like following you for ages, trying to betray you. Ten of Swords, trying to take you up out of here with the Ten of Swords and the Death card. Like every lifetime, somebody just has dedicated themselves to following you. Or to like harm the people around you. Yeah. What is this? Death in reverse. You just won't die. You just won't die with the death in reverse. Court card energy, Queen of Wands in reverse. So death magic even with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yo, this person's pissed. This person is mad. What those people be saying? This person 38 hot. What they be saying, y'all? This person is pissed, gang. With the Hermit Major Arcana, because they can't find you or get near you, or you're always like unattainable, inaccessible. You're very wise. You know this. Now you know it. I was moving the cards around, but we had the Moon in reverse. This person is fuming. I can see their little face right now, gang. I see somebody who got like a bad attitude. Oh, that used to be my show, AV. Where's Carmen Sandiego? I used to love that show. The theme song too. But yeah, this person is pissed. Like, they want you to come out of hermit mode to fight with them. Knight of Swords in reverse. They want you to come out of hermit mode to fight. They like, with the Knight of Swords in reverse, they want to antagonize you out of hermit mode to like prove something to themselves, because the Queen of Wands in reverse has a terrible ego too. And the Queen of Wands in reverse operates out of toxic masculinity 24/7. They want to trick you about your spot. That's why they want to put you in a position where you have to defend yourself against them in some kind of way. Whoever this person is, they have a really bad mind, like preying on your downfall, praying for you not to breathe, like praying on, like, I don't know, with the most harmful things here, with the death, Ten of Swords, death 2 times. I clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse and get the Devil. Yeah, this person got bad thoughts, wicked thoughts, evil thoughts. This person can't control themselves either. They lack self-discipline. This is the type of person that just like, they're reckless in their actions, and then they just blame how somebody made them feel with the Four of Cups in reverse as the reason they did something. Yeah. Show me this. What's this Queen of Wands thinking? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Very unfortunate thoughts. This is what they're thinking. I asked what they're thinking. They're thinking the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They're thinking about loss. They're thinking about grief. They thinking about not having enough. They're thinking, why is their luck bad? Can you show me why their luck is bad, please? Because of their mindset. Five of Pentacles. Their mindset. Their energy. They got fucked up ass energy. Their energy is always in a sense of lack, or being left out, or being misunderstood, being excluded. This is why they have bad luck, because they speak bad luck into their life. They think it into their life. This is the second time the Five of Pentacles done came out. And because they praying bad luck on others. Well, the Death in reverse is clarified by the Hierophant and the Upright. So you highly protected by God, first of all, spirit, divine beings with the Hierophant and the Upright. That's why you not dead with the Death in reverse. That's why you ain't out of here. The weapon's gonna form, but they ain't prospering. You know, I just saw that scene on Life when they walking out of the little room or whatever. And what's that fool name? The one that was the guy who was over the whole plantation prison thing. And Ray and Claude walked out, and you know, the white guy said something to them like, you know, every day when I get up, I pray that Ray and Claude have either passed away in their sleep or something like that. And he was like, and then every day you disappoint me. And then it was like, oh, I'm sorry, boss. Like somebody feels like that. Like every day they pray that they see your downfall. Every day they pray that it's a day you don't have above ground. And every time Spirit breathe life into you, that next day they disappointed. With the Devil card here, this could be somebody that likes to enslave people to their emotions. With the Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles, enslave people to their insecurities too. Oh, you gotta watch that movie. It's hilarious. Have you a little smoke and a little glass, girl, you gonna be cracking up. It's funny, but it's sad at the same time too. But yeah, you are highly protected with the Hierophant and a Death in reverse. Protected from sudden death. It's something I just heard. Sudden death. Okay, let's move forward. It's got Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. Bernie Mac is in it. Anthony Anderson is in it. It's got a pretty good cast. And it's funny. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's a pretty good cast. All right, let's see. Eight of Wands in reverse. With the Sun in the upright. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Somebody needs to start going a different way home after work. Like when you get close to your house, go a different way. That's for somebody specific. But also too, there's gonna be some detours or some delays in some type of communication or some type of travel. With the Sun card, it's gonna be for your best bet. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. It's gonna be for your best bet. Yeah. Try to start getting up early in the rising if you can. Get as many things as you can done. I feel like too, somebody gonna start going grocery shopping early in the morning. Like early, like as soon as the grocery store. Somebody likes to do that. With the Eight of Wands in reverse, it's probably less traffic, it's less people in line. But I kind of feel like somebody gonna start their day off early with the Knight of Pentacles, and they're gonna realize how much more they get done. I feel like somebody loves Saturday morning. Or somebody loves Sunday morning. I just heard easy like Sunday morning in my mind right now. So maybe somebody loves Sunday morning. It's easier, you know. They can slow move if they need to with the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody just kind of like getting up early so that they can kind of like move at their own pace. And if not, you should try it. Show me this, please. This Sun, Knight of Pentacles. But in other aspects too, you know, slow and steady does win the race. So if there's like delays in going somewhere, because the Eight of Wands could talk about travel. If there's delays in going somewhere, don't go. Don't force it. Don't force it. Yeah, with the Six of Wands in reverse, don't force any travel or don't force any communication at this time because it won't be successful. I do believe we are going into Mercury retrograde soon, if I'm not mistaken, AV. But yeah, with the Six of Wands in reverse here, don't force anything right now. If you're being told to go at a slower pace, do that. If you're being called to slow down, do that. That's why the Eight of Wands is in reverse too, because the Eight of Wands is quick. It's fast movement.
How to use your camera with Apple Intelligence.
You need to slow down.
Spot a poster for a comedy show. But there
Yeah,
are
bottom of the deck is the Chariot in reverse. Somebody do need to slow down.
website.
This may not be a good time to travel like long distance. Oh, hold on, y'all. Yeah, this may not be a good time for long distance travel. The 17th, July 14th. Okay. So we kind of like in the shadow period or whatever. But this is not a good time for long distance travel for some of you. It might be better for you to go somewhere like in July. With the Sun card here. Maybe even early August. Leo season might be a good time for you to travel. You might have to take things slow for the rest of June. Or go a different route or something like that. Thank you, AV. All right, let's see here. Moon in reverse. Something's going to be revealed to you. Let's see. Let's see what it is. All right. What's this moon in reverse? What's being revealed? Page of Swords in reverse. Now, maybe there's something that you don't know that's going to be revealed to you. But there might be a person that's revealed to you. The person that's been watching you all this time. I feel like they may have some like emotional outburst. And they can't hold it back. So they're going to say something to you. You're going to be like, damn, all this time, this is how you felt with the moon energy. The Page of Swords. Somebody may say something to you. It's very emotional. This may happen during Cancer season. Cancer is ruled by the moon. And when this person says whatever they say to you, it's going to reveal with the Page of Swords energy how much they've been watching you or keeping tabs on you, like we talked about at the top of the reading. Let me see. Yeah, they might get to saying, "Oh, I saw you." Like they might get like somebody is gonna tell you like everything. They gonna have a. I'm telling you, it's gonna be an overload. With the Hermit in reverse, whoever's been like spying on you, the Hermit can be like a ghost. So this could even be somebody that you ghosted. Or they ghosted you. They've been watching this whole time. You already probably know subconsciously with the moon in reverse who this is. But whoever's been just like on your tail all the time, they about to reveal themselves. And they gonna tell you everything with the moon and the Page of Swords in reverse. Yep. With the Six of Swords in the upright, and you just gonna move on. You're going to move on, but with the Seven of Wands, be careful. Some of you guys might get angry. You see how this person is fighting in the Seven of Wands on this card after tarot? You're going to have to make a choice. Like, do you stay and argue and fight? Or Six of Swords, do you move on now that you know what's going on? But some of you, too, you're going to find out what's going on. And with the Seven of Wands, you're going to set up better defenses, better protection. You might even be more guarded than usual. So you can get out the way with the Six of Swords. Yeah, don't fight. That's what this person wants. I'm telling you, somebody wants a fight. Don't give them a fight. Give them a fight, but don't give them a fight. Somebody with the moon energy, somebody's been stewing on something about you for a long time, and they just ready to explode. So they've hated you for a long time, or they was jealous of you for a long time, or they was intimidated by you or bitter about you for a long time, and that's just about to explode. Or they already have, or that this is what's about to happen. This person may implode and self-destruct. Why? Can you show me this? Strength in reverse because they're a weak spirit. I'm telling you, they don't have no self-discipline. You might find in your life you always have to defend yourself with the Seven of Wands and the Six of Swords against people who lack self-discipline, people who lack character, who lack, like, you know, morality, loyalty, people who I feel like somebody doesn't know what loyalty really is with the I almost said with the lion, or I almost said with the Leo in reverse. Well, the strength is ruled by Leo, but I feel like somebody doesn't know what real loyalty is because they're so like insecure and like scatterbrained that they don't know how to comprehend what actual loyalty is. Oh, he's a Leo. No wonder that slipped out. Somebody is also, too, a very poor judge of character. They look at loyalty like a flaw or a weakness, and they like people who are in the Seven of Swords like them. We had Seven of Swords twice. Yeah, somebody doesn't, you know, they don't know what loyalty is because they're so controlling, too. All right, let's move around. All right, let's see. Three of Swords in reverse. I feel like you guys could be over a lot of things. Things that were once perceived as a loss. I don't feel like you feel like that no more. Well, some of you don't. With the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Some of you guys are like, those losses helped me gain something. Now, some of you guys are still burdened by the past with the Moon in reverse and the Ten of Wands. Some of you guys need to stop letting somebody be a burden on you, on your subconscious mind. They're gone. They're not coming back. They're not a factor in your life. But if you keep holding memory, water, if you keep holding them in the subconscious mind, this is why you feel their energy so heavy, because you refuse to release them. Somebody doesn't release somebody subconsciously. Like out their mouth, they say, oh, I'm over it. But there's still something there with the Ten of Wands and the Moon. But others of you with the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Swords in reverse, you've accepted loss and you're just rebuilding on the other side of that. But if somebody is wondering with the Eight of Cups in reverse, why they can't move on, find genuine love, find somebody to be with, settle down with, make a family with, whatever, it's because of this Ten of Wands and this Moon. And with the Moon in reverse, I feel like somebody's, maybe they are, maybe they aren't, even aware that they still carrying around this burden from the last relationship. Carrying it like a badge of honor. it's too heavy for someone to try to become intimate with someone when they're carrying that. Energy doesn't lie. So if you're trying to get to know somebody new and you're in between breakups, or you taking a break with somebody, or you still like holding on to pain from the past, the new person is going to be able to pick up on that, especially if they know how to read energy, or if they just in tune with themselves. That's going to repel them. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, this is why somebody can't move on. Somebody needs to be honest with themselves about that King of Swords. Like, this is somebody, like, they'll say they're over somebody, but if you ask them something about them, with the Moon in reverse, they're going to spill over. Ten of Wands. With all the problems that was in it, all the burdens, they still remember everything, play by play word by word. Subconsciously or unconsciously, Spirit says unconsciously, they're still affected by this. They still haven't let it go. And the Ten of Wands is other people's shit. Yeah, this is definitely somebody dealing with some type of breakup or relationship. This shit could have been over a long time ago with the Ten of Wands. Two of Cups in reverse. But somebody is still in that space. They say they not. But they're dripping with this Ten of Wands. You already know, like, just trying to get to know this person, you're going to know, like, oh, they carry a lot of burdens from the past into the present. You don't want to be that person, gang. It's repellent to the relationships, Two of Cups in reverse, that you really say you want. With the Fool and the Upright, what actually it needs to happen is you setting yourself free. This person coming back, or this person wanting you again, or you carrying this, it's not going to make you free. It's actually going to make you be in this Four of Cups energy. Mm-hmm. It's going to have somebody being this Ten of Wands and Four of Cups, like, oh, fuck it. Somebody just going to always be saying fuck it, but there's some type of work that needs to be done on the heart chakra here. And you pretending that you don't care and that you hard body all the time is not helping either. It's actually blocking your heart chakra. You see how his arms are folded right there? And when I say pretending like you don't care, I'm not talking about pretending like you don't care about nobody else. I'm talking about pretending like you don't care about love in general. And it's like somebody's unwilling to change, unwilling to heal, unwilling to change. And they're carrying around this ball and chain. And that's why they can't find love. That's why nobody takes them serious. That's why people are like, the relationships are fleeting. Because somebody's repelling love. Because they're carrying this unconscious burden around with them. They're telling themselves it's not there, but it's there. Show me this. Yeah, Five of Cups in reverse. It's just time to get over it. It's time to get over it. All right, let's move forward. King of Cups in the upright. I just heard somebody's got a chip on their shoulder. With the Three of Cups in the upright, so somebody is about to be happy as fuck. Whoever this King of Cups is, they about to reunite with somebody that really gets them, that really makes them happy. Yeah. You know, like, I'm picking up an energy, like, you know how you could be around people and it's a cool vibe, you know? Y'all resonate on certain areas with each other. But have you ever, like, linked up with somebody and y'all just get each other on all types of different levels? Like, it's always a good time when y'all with them. It's like no pressure to perform, or like they get your like sense of humor. Y'all probably like the same foods, like the same music. Like, it's something like that with the Three of Cups and the King of Cups. Or this King of Cups is longing for that. Like, man, I just want to get around somebody that get me, you know? But this King of Cups about to have a good time. Show me this. Or already having a good time. Shit. Yeah, with the Queen of Wands, this is a real good time. This King of Wands want to, excuse me, I don't know why I said King of Wands, but this King of Cups want to have a good time with this Queen of Wands. This King of Cups is like, let's get together. Yeah. Like, let's get together. Let's have a good time. Let's drink. Let's smoke. Let's catch up. Because the Three of Cups could be, reuniting with people. So maybe, you might relink. I said re-up. You might relink with like an old friend or somebody you used to have a good time with the Three of Cups. For some of you, this person could be older than you, or like they just have like a different type of emotional intelligence. But however, this King of Cups is looking at the Queen of Wands like, maybe this King of Cups person too is like reminiscing. Like about how somebody used to dress, move. Because the Queen of Wands can dress. Queen of Wands is beautiful, curvaceous, striking features. Maybe this King of Wands is reminiscing on, this King of Cups is reminiscing on that. There might be some type of like invitation there to revisit that. Can you show me, please? The Sun. Yeah, somebody want to be happy. Somebody made somebody like really happy. And they want to be around that again with the Three of Cups. But it's some type of opposition. What is this? Why? Why is it Five of Swords? What is the opposition? Show me, please. King of Cups in reverse is the opposition? What the fuck? That's crazy. I don't know. That's weird. So basically, this King of Cups in reverse This King of Cups is like their own worst enemy with the Five of Swords. This is why they can't reunite or like um be in love or something. Hey, Lily Cat. Whoever this King of Cups is, it's like 1 minute. Cause look, it's in the upright and then it's in the reverse. It's like 1 minute they're like full of love and hope or something, and then something happens. Five of Swords, where they go into some type of mental conflict. King of Cups in reverse, and then they're on some type of emotional roller coaster. Ace of Wands in reverse, so then they don't do nothing at all. I feel like somebody thinks themselves out of like feeling good. I feel like things could be going great with the Three of Cups, and then all of a sudden this person's mind gets to fucking with them with the Five of Swords, and then with the King of Cups in reverse, like they're not happy. So somebody's on a constant emotional roller coaster. I know, Lily Cat. I know. You stand out in such a way, like with the Queen of Wands in the upright and the Sun. It's like your aura is like very powerful, very bright. It's like you draw in attention even when you're not trying to. Hey, C. Scott, run. Your aura is like so magnetic. Like you could just brighten up a room just by walking in there. You make people feel really warm and good. I feel like too, with this Five of Swords and this King of Cups in reverse, somebody struggles between like with their feelings about you or how you show up in the world. With the Queen of Wands and the Sun, somebody struggles with that. You could be somebody that has like a lot of confidence in yourself because the Sun represents the self. You could be somebody that's like really confident. And with the King of Cups, that could, even though it's a quirk card, it could also be like a characteristic of yours where you're like loving as well. Somebody is at odds with that. Somebody who doesn't, I don't know, they don't know how to regulate their emotions. With the Five of Swords, King of Cups in reverse, so they're like always, I don't know, but it's weird because it's like somebody is battling with how you love yourself because they don't have enough confidence and love within themselves. It's like you could be very outgoing, very outspoken. Somebody struggles with that. And I know it sounds weird that somebody will be struggling with your characteristics, but truth is stranger than fiction, honey. And we see it here. Somebody is struggling with your ability to shine and stand out and work a room, or just, you don't even have to be doing any of that. You could just be being yourself with the sun and the Queen of Wands. Almost said High Priestess, but with the Queen of Wands, you could just be being yourself. And there's people who are in conflict with that. Like, one minute they love you, one minute they don't. With the King of Cups in reverse, Five of Swords. Mm-hmm. This is like someone who is attracted to you because of your confidence and your outspoken nature, but then they're turned off by it too, because with the Five of Swords, it could put them in conflict with themselves. Show me this. Page of Swords, it's because they're not confident. They haven't found themselves yet. With the Page of Wands in reverse, they haven't found themselves yet. Because the Page of Wands is like, in the hierarchy of the cards, is lower than the Queen of Wands, of course. A page is not holding a candle to the Queen. So this is someone who could be younger than you, or they could just be inexperienced, or they just haven't tapped into their own divinity or their own self-power. So seeing you and yours causes some type of conflict in themselves, and they call it trauma or they call it intuition, but it's not any of that. It's their own insecurities. It's the fact that they don't know who they are. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. It's because they're trapped mentally somewhere. They don't even tap into their own potential. They take bits and pieces from everyone's personality to create themselves, and they still don't have the confidence to move in that. Whoever this person is with the Page of Wands in reverse, their voice trembles a lot because they could be speaking things, because the Page of Wands in reverse could talk about gossip. They could be speaking things that aren't true. But with the Eight of Swords, there's some type of anxious energy within them, so they're not mentally grounded. When they talk, they tremble because they're not sure of what they're saying.
Ziva works 24/7 to attract and trap flying insects. New rich zesty herb fresh scents. Take zesty to go.
They can also tend to ramble a lot too with the Eight of Swords because they're trapped. This is a self-imposed prison that this person is in. There's no love there. There's no warmth there. All right, let's get out of that energy. All right, let's see. What do we have for the collective, please? You got the Eight of Cups in the upright position with the Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like a lot of you guys, not a lot of you guys, some of you guys are planning like some exit strategy. Like somebody could be in a situation where there is no love, no compassion, no genuine emotion, and somebody is like, yo, I'm out of here. I'm not gonna stick around to nothing dry like this. So somebody is like either walking away or planning on how they are. But I really see somebody walking away from something where there's a lack of love and genuine care and compassion. Bottom of the deck here is the Tower in reverse, so you dodging a bullet if you choose to walk away. The moment you see that love is not present, compassion, just genuine care for your humanity or just whatever, you got to exit stage left. And yeah, you're going to be dodging a bullet. This is something you know too well with the Six of Cups. So you know the signs of this. When there's not genuine love, so you're leaving all of that behind. To clarify this further, I get the Ten of Cups. Yeah, somebody's like, I'm out of here. I'm about to go be where I'm loved and not just tolerated, you know? You dodged a bullet with the Tower in reverse. Bottom of the deck here is the Ten of Pentacles in the upright position. So yeah, you're going to go somewhere where like there's stability, there's groundedness. People are grounded even within their emotions. People know how to love and receive love. I feel like you're moving on to that. You no longer want to like, I don't really want to say cash your pearls to swine because I'm not thinking about knowledge, but that could be with the Ten of Pentacles. But I'm seeing more like if you giving your love to people who just kind of like pay you back in crumbs. With the Six of Pentacles energy here, this is like breadcrumbing. I feel like you're no longer going to be around people who breadcrumb you. Because with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, you give more than what you receive. With the with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you give more love than you receive, is what Spirit is saying. Or you give more energy, Ten of Pentacles, than you receive back. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you show up in rare form. You show up with the intent, Ten of Cups, of loving, Ten of Pentacles, grounded, sharing. You show up with that intent, but you could be showing up to the wrong people with that, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You're giving this to people who are just going to take and breadcrumb you so that they can keep getting that from you. Or with the Tower in reverse and the Eight of Cups, if you would have stayed, that's what would have happened. It looks like it takes more for you to be around certain people than it should. And if it goes unchecked, it could put you in the deficit with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You cannot, with the Ten of Cups, be the only one pouring. Fuck how light workerish it make you look or the sacrificial lamb. None of that shit matters to Spirit. There has to be some reciprocity with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Or you're going to always find yourself in a deficit. You can't show up as the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and somebody is just giving you the Six of Pentacles in reverse. To somebody who has enough to give but choose to give you crumbs. Hold on, guys. Let me go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. And with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you got to ask yourself, is this sacrifice worth it? With the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, is the sacrifice worth it? Can you show me this, please? Two of Cups. Is it worth it? Is there reciprocity? Some of you guys, this could be love. This could definitely be love. This could be the exchange of love and emotions and nurturing and care. Is there a meeting of the minds? Is someone meeting you where you are with the capacity to love in the way that you have? Or at least just a capacity, period, because nobody is exactly the same, but there has to be some sense there of reciprocity with the Two of Cups. Cannot pour from an empty vessel. And you're going to have to get away from people who Six of Pentacles in reverse you, breadcrumb you, lowball you. Because with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, you got way too much to offer. And you've been taking the short end of the stick so long, you don't even know. You probably just now recognizing your capacity to love and how great it is. I'm telling you.
Say hello to Sarah Lee Half-Loaves.
And you get into this position in your love where you like, well, I know this person don't have this. I know they going through that, because the Six of Pentacles in reverse points back to the Five. So you could be like the type of person that's like, well, I know they don't have this and I know they not that. But that's not giving them room to show no effort at all with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that's going to fall in love with your hand and not your heart. Or they're going to fall in love with your hand and your heart and choose to not reciprocate it, because with the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, you give so much. That's not okay. That's not okay by any means, because you're not going to be truly satisfied like that. I know you don't want to hear it, but shit, this is what's coming out. Show me this, please. You're giving somebody too many excuses and too much benefit of the doubt. Four of Swords, yeah, you need to chill. Okay, you've given, you've planted the seeds. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, it's there, it's blossom, it's evident that you have all of this inside of you, that your love, your capacity to love is great, it's big, whatever. Okay, now chill. Stop. What Spirit is saying is stop proving to people how much you fuck with them, or that you'll show up for them, or that you'll be all of these things for them, and them not showing you. Chill with the Four of Swords. Let people show you how much they really fuck with you now. You've already exhibited it with the Tens. Your capacity to love with the Ten of Cups cannot be denied with the Two of Cups. The work you're willing to put in, your staying power with the Ten of Pentacles in the upright cannot be denied. You have nothing left to prove, even if you wasn't trying to prove anything in the first place, but there's nothing left for you to showcase. It's already solid with the Tens. So now you chill. And now you wait for others to take action with the Ace of Wands in the upright position at the bottom of the deck. Show me this, please. Yeah, the Emperor. Motherfuckers already know you solid, B. They already know you solid. You don't have to. You don't have to show any. You solid. The emperor is solid in the upright. Emperor done been through everything. Everything the kings, the pages, the knights done went through. The emperor has already went through it and successfully triumphed over those things. There's nothing left to prove here. Let me show you this. The emperor in the upright position with the 7 of wands in reverse. You don't need to defend yourself. You don't need to prove anything. Fuck that. You the emperor. You've already proven how solid you are, your staying power, your ability to manifest, your ability to be fortunate to anybody who's in your life. You've already proven that. So now you have to sit back and see who is on the level to even receive that type of loyalty. Some people don't have the capacity to receive that type of loyalty. And it's not our job to show them. That's like pulling teeth. It's like getting a child to take their medicine. You don't have to do that anymore. You're the emperor. And you don't have to defend your reasonings anymore. Because people already know with the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups where you coming from. Show me this. And that goes back to the top of the reading, talking about people who are not a good judge of character. And that's a flaw in them. People who are not a good judge of character, you stay away from them. They come with a lot of conflict and confusion. Because if you're not a good judge of character, how you gonna tell when somebody's truly loyal? How you gonna be able to spot a solid person? You won't. All right, what is this, please? Yeah, period. The strength. Like I said, you solid. You don't have to prove that. Motherfuckers know you. You probably the strong friend. You probably the strong friend or the strong family member or the strong associate, whatever. Whatever it is you represent in people's life is strength. You represent strength. When people think about you or look on you, they probably look at you as some type of pillar of strength. With the emperor and the strength card. People probably don't fuck with you because you so strong and they feel like your boundaries are strong. The emperor got really strong boundaries. So you might find people don't fuck with you because they like, nah, you got strong boundaries. I don't got time for all that. I'm not taking my shoes off when I come in your house. I'm not respecting this. I'm not stepping outside to smoke. I'm not, like, you might got boundaries that people just refuse to fuck with. So in essence, they lose out on a solid person. People might refer to you like, yeah, they solid, but they always on this spiritual shit. Or they always on some conscious shit. Or they always, somebody may refer to you like they know your strength. They can't take that from you. So they pick at like things that make them insecure when they think of you. People are also seeing you, major arcana at the bottom of the deck, the star. People are seeing you as somebody who is on the healing journey. 3 of Cups in the upright with the Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. They're seeing how healing has made you successful. They're seeing how healing has made you happier. They see it. For some of you, this is like close friends and family, and you've been doing the healing work and nobody's acknowledged it at all. Like nobody has said to you like, man, I feel like I see you, healing with the star card. I see you shining, you doing better. So, some of you may feel like that, but they see it. Yeah. Hey, Minister Squirrel, I didn't even see you in here. I didn't mean to make you cry, sis. Let's see. Yeah, see? Major Arcana of the World, to clarify this in an upright position, you have turned a new leaf. Man, if nobody ain't told you, I'm telling you right now, I'm proud of you. Fuck with everybody who call themselves being in your personal life or your interpersonal life. If they ain't said it, I'm saying it. And I know I say it a lot, but it's the truth. I am proud of you. I'm proud of you. I love you. I'm rooting for you. I'm championing for you. You got this. Okay? I don't give a fuck if nobody ain't told you. I'm going to tell you every reading that I love you and that I'm proud of you and that I'm pushing for you. And those of you who've been fucking with me for a long time, I'm telling you the truth. I want y'all to have this healing life. It's been a long journey for a lot of you guys. You deserve this with the World card representing Saturn and karmic energy. With the King of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, you deserve to be happy. You deserve stability. It's time to rewrite your legacy with the World in the upright and the King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck here, we got the Four of Wands. It's time for you to have peace and harmony in your life. You don't have to prove nothing. Even your struggles ain't nobody fucking business. Your hardship ain't nobody fucking business, because wicked people will see you go through some shit that they've even gone through. And they'll attribute it to you for having bad karma or you deserve that or something. When they just went through that shit 2 weeks ago, but they was the victim when they was going through it. They see somebody else going through the exact same thing they done been through. Now all of a sudden they a fucking guru. Now all of a sudden they a fucking medium and they can tell why somebody, nah. Because when you was going through it, it was, oh, woe is me. Why am I da 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 da? But then when you see somebody else going through the same trial, they try to dehumanize you, strip away your humanity, like you not supposed to experience life too. But with the Four of Wands and the Three of Cups, you about to have your celebration, because the Spirit is manifesting this for you with the Hierophant in the upright. Spirit about to give you some peace with the Four of Swords. Yep. I said Spirit is manifesting it for you. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. The Magician in the upright position. Spirit is calling something in for you. This is your justice. You had the Major Arcana Justice in the upright with the Wheel of Fortune earlier. Yeah. And you got helpers in high places, like I told your ass earlier. With the Three of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Hierophant. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful spirit team right there. That's beautiful. Let's put this up here. Yeah. That's a beautiful spirit team to have. This look like petition accepted, if you ask me. This look like petition accepted. So don't worry, Don't worry. I'm going to tell you the truth. You don't got nothing else to prove. You don't got to live beyond your means to prove to somebody something. You don't got to do none of that. Talk to your spirit team. Talk to God. With the purest of intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like, they listening. They like, okay, what's the plan now? Am I involved in the plan? That's what they want to know. That's the only way the plan gonna work. You've been trying to do it on your own for this long? Okay, so now Put me in the game, coach. Hierophant, Three of Pentacles, the Magician. Some of y'all need to stop being afraid of magic. You see this, you got to get out of this religious mindset of magic, because religion is magic too. All right? Esoteric knowledge is not evil. Neither is occult knowledge. It's all your perception and your use of it. But some of y'all need to stop being afraid of magic. Magic works. It's real. It's fucking real. Hierophant in the upright, Magician in the upright. That shit is, we, every day. Every fucking day. Show me this. You can see how real magic is through the miracles that we experience or that we see. Yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse. A little magic might get you up out that bind, up out that uncomfortable stance you in, that uncomfortable situation you in. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands in the upright. Might just put a little pep in your step. Eight of Cups again. Help you walk away from some things that was keeping you tight. With the Tower in reverse, might help you avoid some things. You got the Empress in the upright. So it's like you need to know that abundance is your birthright. You need to do something about it. You don't have to be sitting around struggling just because somebody pocket watching you, evil eyeing you, praying on your downfall. You gonna go harder than him then, with the Magician in the upright. Yeah, and it's gonna lead you to this Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups in the upright with the World in the upright is your outcome. So either you need to stop being afraid of magic, or you need to stop being afraid of your magic. All right, let's see, gang. Right now, if you feel like, and this is only for the righteous people who ain't out here fucking with nobody unrighteously. If you feel like you've been experiencing a lot of roadblocks or just random ass people coming up against you for no reason, just know that they're a vessel for a trickster spirit. And it has nothing to do with you, but it has everything to do with you, because when you are on this path, you're going to have opposition. But that's why these elements and tools for protection are here for us. Every herb, bearing seed, and fruit, all those things are here for us. They're magical. So you got the tools with the Magician. It's just time to put them to use, so you have access to the tools. All right, let's see. All right, let's see, gang. Yeah, you guys got gratitude here at the crown chakra. Yeah. Just certain times of the day, just speak out loud the things you're grateful for. And these are going to be insignificant things that we've become accustomed to, privileged to, entitled to. Like, even down to the smallest thing, your phone, your fucking fire stick, smart TV, like shit like that. Just go through a list of things that you're grateful for. All right. Now, I feel like a lot of you guys have survivor's guilt. You have gratitude at the crown chakra with guilt at the sacral. You need to get over the fact that you have stuff to be grateful for, even if people around you don't. Because if you look in the guilt card, you see that girl sitting back there against the purple wall. Look how miserable they look. She got a bottle of water in front of her, and she looks miserable. But then you look in the front, it's a contrast of energy. This person got on a gold shirt, which represents the solar plexus, a halo over their head. They ironing their clothes. So this is like ironing out your problems, ironing out the things you struggle with. You may have people around you who feel like you're supposed to be guilty because you're happy now. Let me get this camera to refocus. Hold on, man. Damn it. There we go. You can have people around you who are in close vicinity of you, or they were. A lot of you guys have gotten away from these people. A lot of you guys can't because of how closely knitted you are to them in some aspect. But you could be trying to make the best out of a bad situation and being grateful that you even have somewhere to make it, because they in the house on the guilt card. She got an ironing board, so you know they somewhere where they can at least wash their clothes, get cleaned up. Somebody don't see the beauty in the things that they have. And you can have somebody around you who's always in a scarcity mindset, so when they see you being grateful, they want to project guilt onto you. Like, what you so happy for? Why you so grateful? This, that kind of person. Because they not grateful for shit. And they want you to feel guilty for making it. Or just being grateful for where you are in life at that time. We have complacency at the root. So you could be around people who just cool with staying. This is just how I am. So you can have people around you, that's just how they are. You know those types of people, immovable. They won't change for nothing. Even if they know they should. And they wonder why they don't got no passion in their life. They probably ain't had sex in a long time, so they sexually frustrated as well. But it's because that's just how they are. And they don't see a problem in it. With the gossip here at the heart chakra, they probably surround themselves with people who cheer that energy on. Like, yeah, that's just how you are. They don't encourage change or a different perspective. Whoever this person is, they tend to be around people who gossip and keep up mess with the complacency, because that's just what they used to. So they don't even see how them not wanting to change with the complacency keeps them around the very energy that keeps them in this cold. Look at how this complacency card look. It looks cold, frozen, stuck, sad. Only time somebody happy is when they gossiping. The gossip card is at the heart chakra. So this is the only time somebody happy. Is when they gossiping or when they getting the tea on somebody. Crazy thing about this is if you look on this card, you see the woman in the middle, she dressed in all green. And she's got this red flower at the heart chakra. So it's like, this could be somebody who's just full of love and joy, and it be people around them that's just always side-eyeing them and talking shit about them. Because they're complacent in that energy. And somebody just Like I said earlier with that Knight of Cups, somebody moves in love. If you know this is you, stop being around people that you feel like is talking shit about you. Don't make you more loyal. It don't prove a point. It's just showing that you are spilling out energy that you don't need to. If you know somebody always like got the little side eye to you, or they ain't really supportive, or they too cool for school, get the fuck away from them. Get the fuck away from them. Cause like, yeah, expansion at the throat chakra here in reverse. It's people gossiping about you because they don't want to see you expand. They don't want to see you do better. With passion at the sacral chakra, this is somebody that'll know you passionate about a certain thing and will talk crazy to you about it, gossip about it, take little digs at it, make little condescending remarks about it so that you don't follow through with that passion. They know they doing this, but this is somebody who thinks very like, I don't want to say calculating because it's not that. They think very like warlike because they're at war with themselves. So they think about everything like a war tactic or something. So there could be something that you're really good at with the passion card at the sacral chakra. And with the gossip, there could be people talking about it, or there could be a certain person in your life with the guilt card who talks about it in a way to make you feel less enthused about it or self-conscious about it. Like my voice broke up and when I said self-conscious. And we're seeing expansion in reverse at the throat. Yeah, so somebody may I don't know, they might try to like disregard something you're good at so that you don't expand on it. Yeah, with quest in reverse at the throat chakra. Yeah. You may be good at speaking, or you may be very intelligent or something like that. You may be a very passionate speaker. But with this gossip and energy here at the heart chakra, it's like the same thing people love you for is the same thing they talk bad about you about. Or maybe with the expansion in reverse, maybe they try to get you by yourself, and when they get you by yourself, they try to take little digs at the very thing that attracted them to you. With the quest in reverse. Somebody's afraid that with the passion card at the sacral, the thing that you're naturally good at is going to expand you beyond their vision. Their vision. So their perception of you. Yeah. Whoever this is, victim in reverse at the heart chakra with trickery at the heart chakra in the upright. Whoever this is, they have made themselves a victim to your identity, Spirit says. This person talks to trickster spirits a lot. They're not even a victim of anything except a trickster spirit. That's the only thing they are a victim to. But this trickster spirit knew that it could take up space in a heart chakra energy here, because this person only sees themselves as the victim with perception in reverse at the heart chakra too. They don't even know they're not. But I feel like this person spends a lot of time. This person has a lot of trickster spirits in their mind and their heart. Bottom of the deck at the solar plexus is the miracle in reverse. They don't even believe in miracles. They don't believe in nothing good. They don't think that nobody could be kind to them. They think everybody is a trickster spirit, because that's what those trickster spirit has conditioned them to think. So they don't even believe in miracles. Something good they could get a raise, they get a promotion, somebody could help them, teach them something, learn them something, give them something, they still not going to be able to see it with the miracle in reverse. They still going to be like, I don't know, on some tricky shit. Their perception is fucked up. The way they see the world, the way they see love, kindness, compassion, it's all fucked up. What is this? And we talking about the heart chakra here. So this is not somebody you can change. You can get to love. Like this is not that. Yeah, with the completion. This is something you just gotta walk away from and cut off. Let it die down. Yeah, with recovery at the crown chakra, because this is somebody you had to recover from. Whatever trickster spirit this person is working with or listening to, it made you have to be in recovery. Somebody gonna get a new house. You see how this key is being blown to this person by the spirit? You cutting somebody off is gonna open the door to new things in your life. Yeah, with creation in the upright, and she doing magic on this card. And I was just telling y'all in the tarot, don't be afraid of magic. Yeah. Grief in reverse at the heart chakra. Yeah, you recovering from a lot of grief right now. A lot of pain. You've been through a lot of shit. And finally you're in recovery. And you know it. Bitch. Wisdom at the heart. And I just said, and you know it. You could feel the recovery happening in your life with creation. Because it's something you've been trying to manifest. Or not trying. You've been manifesting it for a long time. Bottom of the deck, confirmation in the upright position at the solar plexus, we have prayer. So you definitely been manifesting this for a long time. With creation and prayer. Yep. Yep. So you've had to recover from a lot. You've had to recover from people that you loved or you thought loved you, or you thought that your vulnerability was safe with them. But with all these heart chakra cards in reverse, you were vulnerable with the wrong people. You could have just been going through something at a certain time in your life where you needed some type of compassion, because we got a lot of heart chakra cards. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we got 6 heart chakra cards out here. So you could have been going through something in your life where you just needed a lot of compassion. And with the victim in reverse, you fell victim to the wrong people with the gossip card. So you could have went through something terrible and you could have confided in somebody, and they took that as an opportunity to gossip about it. Like, yeah, you know, collective is going through this. That's why collective going through that. But now they turning around and going through something similar. They don't want nobody to know about that, though. With the gossip at the heart, oh, they was loving it up when they was talking about your shortcomings and your trials, your season of trial. Yeah, despondence at the crown chakra. They denied your experiences. They denied your ability to grow and heal. You know, a lot of people turn their nose up to you because of the healing work you've done, because they feel like you think you better than them with the despondence card. But you got perseverance at the solar sacral chakra. No, you just kept going. You don't think you better than nobody. You just never gave up. It was something in your gut with the sacral chakra card that just never allowed you to give up. Your perseverance has people being despondent towards you. Your perseverance has people being like half in, half out with you. You know? You don't need that. Not with the perseverance card. Balance in reverse, yeah. At the crown, you don't need that. These people will just come in and try to confuse you with the balance in reverse. Confuse your thoughts. Try to confuse your perception of yourself. Yeah, you don't need that. You keep persevering despite anybody's despondence or it's unsupportive ass energy, or them being too cool. Because look how she got her little arms folded, like she too cool to recognize your growth or to just sprinkle a little water on you so you can keep growing. Stay the fuck away from people like that. Why? Because they don't have they're dead weight. And this is not usury. This is like, if you in my life, at least send me good energy. Don't just be in somebody's energy and not doing nothing good, not being supportive, like riding the fence. That's dead weight. People choose to be dead weight in your life, and you can choose to put them out of it. You've persevered through too much for people to think that they can like play you small. They just because of their ignorance with the despondence, just because they pretend to choose not to see your growth. You see, she got her on her womb is the earth, and you see all these flowers and leaves growing from her womb. This is somebody who's grown from nothing. The brown dress that she wears symbolizes the dirt she grew from. You don't need nobody around you who pretends not to see your growth. No. You've been through too much. Isolation. So your growth could have possibly made you feel isolated. You see how that tuxedo is hanging in the closet? This is like, even through your isolation, you knew one day you was going to pop out. You was going to pop back out. You was going to be dressed for the occasion. Don't worry. Sometimes growth does take isolation. The seed sprouts from the darkness. So you have to be in isolation sometimes to grow. Like these vines and leaves and flowers on her dress. And that earth on her womb. Sometimes you have to go through a season of isolation so that you can be the best you can be with that tuxedo. Because it's not a tuxedo, it's not a regular suit. A tuxedo is what you wear when you step out, and it's important. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on here. So sometimes you gotta go through isolation. And with the isolation being at the throat chakra, I feel like a lot of you guys haven't said anything about something for a long time. You isolated like your words or your story or your truth due to somebody else's despondence. Maybe because you knew how they would react, or maybe because you're used to people not believing you with the despondence. Somebody hasn't told their truth because they're used to people being like, man, that ain't happened to you. Or if people don't say that, their energy says that. All right, gang. Let's see. Then we about to be out of here. You know what's crazy? Sometimes people do have like a whole story to tell. But they've been surrounded around people who don't believe nothing they say. Not because this person is a liar, but because the truth that this person has to tell makes people feel uncomfortable. With the I was just closing the deck and I saw the insecurity card at the root chakra. So it's not that like what you have to say isn't true. I just feel like your truth can make people uncomfortable, but you still have to speak it. Don't ever let nobody silence you because your truth sheds light on their lies or their false persona or their abusive ass tendencies. Don't ever let people come into your space, your life, your timeline, and silence you due to their fucked up behavior or some weird shit towards you. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see here. Okay, two came out. You guys got number 43, which breaks down to the 7, the God number, man holding a coin. 12, which breaks down to the 3, the temple path. I'm telling you, something good might be coming in for you guys to make some money, or there may be a path illuminated to you that'll make it easier for you to make some money. There's a lot of success here, especially if you a man. You might have like a nice little investment that you can make that'll open up some like really comfortable financial roads for you at this time. I mean, you don't gotta just be a man, but yeah. Some of you guys could be wondering at this time, are like, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? Yes, you are, but you need to invest a little bit more time or money into whatever it is you're trying to manifest. Okay, this card says male connection and money, health, or value. This card shows a man sitting in a lush flowering field holding a large, bright coin. For men, this card can indicate an aspect of yourself and a readiness to further your goals and receive increased health, money, or value in your life. Greater success is on the way when you take control of your own finances and act. This card upright could also reveal the assistance of a financial advisor or healer whom you have already known or soon to meet. This man is helpful and may bring sage advice concerning the action you need to take next. Be open to this person, showing up with support, but always turn to your own intuitive guidance to weigh the information you receive. This card could also signify a new love interest with a wealthy man or a man from work. This person might own their own business, or they about to. No. This person also too may be somebody that's on their climb, on their rise to success right now with the temple path. You know, this person, whoever this is, they have been like looked at as very small on their journey, but they stayed on their journey. And with the temple path, I feel like this person is about to reach where they want to be because of their persistence and perseverance. This card can also, like, to me, be likened to like the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is all about legacy. You're going to be known as like a trendsetter or somebody who really changed the game, even like within your bloodline. Let's read this temple path. All right. This card says spiritual purpose and support. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple and a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction. And the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members and friends, angels and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Ashe. I told you about that earlier when I said somebody got a real strong spiritual team. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. And I told your ass earlier, Spirit said, look, your team said, look, you've been trying to do it on your own for this whole time. Turn to me. I told you they said that. Mm-hmm. This is a wonderful life expanding time. So keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways. And connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. Period. Stay the course. Stay the course. You on the right path. That's why it seems so hard. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to have obstacles. They're going to show up as people, places, and things. But each time you're going to persevere through it. Each time. You know? You're going to be all right. Tap into the magic. Tap into the magic, baby. It's there waiting. Okay? All right, gang. That was your collective tarot reading. I love you guys so, so much. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading, purchase anything from my websites, or donate to the channel. All right, gang. Thanks again to my moderators, my magical members of the channel, my loyal subscribers. All right, guys. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.